Eva, esi kokofum. Kokofum.
Ahoy kokofum.
Kokofum. Kokofum pa. Kokofum no mo dada wo mo. Ah. O me ya anakosi. Yo de kaka, o be kaka idachi. Say esi kokofum na mo sisi kokofum no. O chanto che kokofum no. Si kokofum do.
Kofi, it's what also the politics.
The politics. Me ka some na be see asem so. Asem say asem
through the spiritual realm.
Me we asem che no be si bia be si nyame na menasi. Ti Nyakopon, o me ka cho say akando. Nyakopon ni so akwa no ba ye health minister. Ena o ma say ka krebi to no. O kwan ho no. Ena Rashid ne ba kumase. Ti God was telling so be ye health minister na. Sir, all the health projects in Iran, continue them. Because it's necessary. Okay. What can I check for? Say, Obama 7,000 Obama. Now I feel the cuckoo for the woman near to so. We do not come 128 cities at the comes come. Now they're here. Now play them penny for best and watch it. I could look from a cuckoo momo. Shanaka say, don't take things for granted. God is reminding you, don't lie to them again. Their politics, I'm telling you as it is, you lie to them. Okay? I'm from Kotwaba, Emma Mahama Bayen. These were some of the lies they gave them about the plane. They lied on the plane, they lied on the cocoa farm. Intino sa no one na kupon so e dia boa mo so mu de mu fanka kam we the next remembrance it way that bia e be kakai
Kofi
abusia me chiachi mo nyina akwa abasronko e de mo ba ras media so ene ma piano jopa ma piano jo better ye me am life we enye recorded video we me na metimiti adwam enti bo mother na trance na ye medi nkomo kakra na yen church atiefo nso ba na watwere message na yehu na ya chiawo I like video no nso na share message wa so se wa ba no bo mo de se won subscribe ya o be subscribe to the channel no be ka abusuan ko kese no Rush Media abusuan ko no bra be ka ho be se be ba life wa bi bia no obeti yen kase ya ba no ne yen abedi djuma abusuan fo mami me mpese obi be kese medi amanfo wuo your politics. Me find your politics, me find your politics kura. But among yourself no. Ya de bi aduane kura obeto no supermarket ye di no. By politics na ma choose product to be against other products. Bi ya ne color. Bi ya ne frem said ye sitie. Bi kwan ya fa so ya package no na ma choose. Eno so your politics. Enti bibia wo wiase bia no. Your politics by choice, your wishes, and your idea. In the case of the Achira, Mohabusia, any pombe one this among your conum, and your money no, Omodosopa. Baby, Bassanya, baby, baby, Nipa do a sign of baby who be him. Nina say, ya train or Bible must say, so bonifo di Nipadom eswa, at the wo amanier, any yaw. Enya bebrese ena ebra oman emano tiemi yepa se nipa boni ni di oman so a odi owo oyaw die ena bebrese ena beto ne man maso ma me sisu bi na men kancho yese so odi nkontompo ebedi obi ade a utwa nkontompo gu obi so ema ni wu na obedi na ade a ensamanfo frɛ wa samando sebra na be yi ano tiemi pa ni bu ta kese ya kanfo sema ya nananom ne papa nom na omoka no esu ewo ase kyerɛ wo nsusanso enti ese sɛ wodi nkontompo ana nabraba bom eye bibi ma obi wu na ukodi na de a ne saman ne nananom samanfo be frɛ sɛ brasie ye ho bransamanpom be you are no okwa umabiem eno na asha ase eba beto NDC for no now there are more things to come the ebeba no edoso pa afe na asha ase because already Nyankopon ebo wiase no oka say momma mofra no kwan na wo mra menchen na wenum no soro ahenie ne yeden eye won dia asem na nyankopon kaaye no eye asem a mu dopa enkwada ho hia pa mofra ma ye wo won kyere ye wo ho hia pa abofra ho hia se ne panyini 78 times 778 times 30 tiemiye but nipa boni oni adwene de enkwada ho hia no amofra ho hia no oman bia se wo ye serious a wo mofra the youth in the society no omo na omo wani ekọ won ho eni ntia da bia so da na ebo na nado danko akufu ado abaso no eni ntia ye mu binum a yani afiri yani ate ni akenkan pen na ye hu hawa oman fufuro binum fa so this is our man no ye bo na nado danko akufu ado abaso na ye mane so de kire wiase amansan me kofi apia me akwaba because ono na ye papa bi obetena ga na konwa so a odwene hu se enkwada ho hia ena me na nana pinamang me akwaba Juliana Boma me akwaba asono ba ya omensa wonso me akwaba nanado ono na betena ga na konwa so otumi tena se ka se da bi oman no ye pese nkonani ma emofra na omo wo man num no omo daache no eho hia because mom no betumi de nsesaye ne nkoso bi aba oman no ma ebeye long term nkoso nti ye monkoda ho ban na so no sefo no de oba se obedi obesei obebu na watwi afaso no de akọ nti nkwada wo mo Ghana man mu omo ho hia wo na sa adwemoni ni mutima Obaye aban BC hospital mako 111 across the whole country. Say the best some of frama ya dear. Ye the best some painful ya dear. Obaye mo se mo nya ho adwuma ehun hia mo twa abo na mo di nkwasiasem na mo di praying etutuni na mo ye mo di nkwasem. Ensi ho Nana dugu so oku otu garamse oku atia garamse no. Na mo dia ye politics. Na masoma mo nkrofo na mo tu garamse enne de mo se mo ye de mo kwakon garamse adanko dadade ensase ne nsuo na yete so no ensi okwa mimia Patrick ebo me akwa aba ensase na esi no ensi okwa enua na esi nsase no so no ensi si hokwa bibi ta ya kire me be kire obibi kwan ya John Mahama ne vice president Timitna Ghana ema nkura mako dunsia wuye a John Mahama ne nkrofo ye omo adwen se omo nte ho hwe John Mahama ne na aban etena Jubilee House didi ye no monsa no monkwan edi mato kese sandi ye to ka ho omo se omo nyeden omo nte se dogo bi enu na be enkura dunsia we omo awofo omo na nanom omo papa nom omo ajanom ne omo ofanom e de won yafunu to esi ho etia mu sun ye enso na John Mahama ase wante ho asem John Mahama ma even one common statement one even press release to condolence the family of these small children so mu ye yemfa don to nchen yankasa ye maame the vice president ye say your batampa maame wo yanim na Ghana fo ma hwe ye omokoto abade ma John Mahama maame panyina wanyina duru say ya wawo ma wo na wanom emofra dunsia wo man a wo na ye the second lady I can say the second gentle human being on the land want me amagina bonte anka asem ba ko amfa anka say ye ma sabio awofo mo ahwere wo ma yakọ ena wayi wani ena wote ho ena wudi ude ena wo enjoy asase ya asantoa edi nkura no hawa ma won ade nti ese nkura no firi asanteman mu omo ya asantefo omo ya akamfo omo nye ye nkrofo enti enya omo ma omo ngu ho omo maame nom ne omo papa nom nto aba mfa ma NDC enti enya omo ma omo ne omo awre ho omo nko a na hwese wawo ba na watete oba ama oba nyina duru mfie edunsia na ɔkɔsom nyame ɛwɔ baabi na ɔkɔe wantumi ansan ama na wahwere ne kra hwɛ awerɛhoɔ ne ɔyaw a wobɛdie hwɛ awerɛhoɔ ne ɛyaw a wobɛdie na yɛnya the main president of the land yakoye max barrier of 16 young children nkwadaa pa uti ufie AD president uti Jubilee House where no monsa twa wanum hwɛ to akɛseɛ wantimi ama even one single statement to condolence the families of the people who lost their children, about 16 children. And I was saying, and I didn't kokografo yomu omo abrabo omo abawi omo babe wi omo ko wu ya wasora koso candle washata de tuntum wakɔhye green spectacle ɛyɛ den ɛkɔmɔ ne wɔn wɔn kwa na mbɛ mɔ ne wɔn ai nwa wɛ so na sama ne mu akɔ aba me nana nwa ba nana akua afuro papa mu akɔ aba pa wɔn ko a ɛna me bɔ ne wɔn sɛde ma mɔ ne nkura 16 ɔmo wu yɛ mu ka mɔ ne gu so a yɛ mu binom individually yɛ di awerɛhoɔ support to awofoɔ kwan bi so morally yɛ support to ɔmo sɛ ɔmo nka ɔmo akoma nto ɔmo yam na deɛ asi yɛ awerɛhoɔ na mo deɛ mpanyinfoɔ na nka maamefoɔ ɔmo ahwere ɔmo mma te sɛ asɛm kakra bi ɔbɛka ma na tɔ ɔmo tim etimi ma sɛ bio nneɛma bi ahyɛ wɔn so kora na epie firi ɔmo mu mo tena ase akra yɛ mo ho meyɛ president meyɛ vice president meyɛ hwan ne hwan even the minister for gender kora no wankasa wamie na no ama one statement kora adentia the victims no ɔmo firi baabi afiri Kumase asanteman mu enti so ɔmo firi asanteman mu dia ɔmo nya NDC foɔ na nka minimo mimi awere sunkofi mu akɔ abapa na minimo da sɛ san obedi ɔman bi so a ubedi ɔman bi so a o party members nko a ɛna ɛyɛ ɔman ne ma ai na minim da sɛ san obedi ɔman so a nkrɔfo ɔmo to abama nko a ɛna ɔmo yɛ ɔman ma ɔsɔ hwɛ ɔmo afei na musu munya hu hwɛ said the awofo wenum twa ya adwato esun ye the private themselves for na bebre awerɛho achi awofo wenum a want to enya one single day to condolence them say mo be hu mo bin domini fadua want to enya saade no mo de eba esunye ntwa de eba na esunye ntwa yo me say Saudi nkontompo edi nkontompo ma obedi obi a wawu na de a osaman na obedi na de no obefro se bra samando na beyi wano ukwa wo mabiem ahya ase e bobaba se de maamefo we no me bebo video na kire wo omo twa adwaadwo omo sunye omo tientiamu areho ahye omo so omo da so omo wo ma mo se mo ante ho hwe no Vice President, the President, Minister Communication Minister for Presidency, and the Gender Minister. Mo tena se wo Ghana Jubilee House ho na mo di nsɛm fo no. Sɛ mo si mo hu ade mo nyanto wase. Omo wu a mo behu no, omo bɛkɔ so awu na mo hu. Ai. Omo wu a mo hu no. Omo wu a ɛka mo no, omo bɛkɔ so awu ma mo hu. Tiemi yepa atorenchement sesi enkwada dunsia wu mo se mo ante na ankokurafo we na de ye young kura wom wadi be se 40 years no omo wu ne ha mo adenti omo ye ministers na sa ankora dunsia no unim position ankombetumi ahande ne wo Ghana man mu se nka Yankopɔn anase nka omu nyini beduru mpempenso apapafo we anyina duru na unim position nka ombetumi adi unim position nka ombetumi adi position nka ombetumi adi munim eto omo so omu firi asanteman mu asantefo so na eto abama mo yie mo mo stronghold amo say mo stronghold kura na asante ne akamfo and numbers ya de mamo munya no mo stronghold but dabia you disrecognize asante as part of Ghana mo benya power na matumani ai na mo yimani amakamfo adentia we are pro MPP people etino we will not mon solve how my yen enti nkwada akura wu na mo yimani na hwade ma mimi aba mi we ma wo hwe me hwade Ahmed Mutal memo akwaba Batura Sugru memo akwaba Vincent Kwaku Asiedu memo akwaba Muhammad Adamu memo akwaba Flames Sanka memo akwaba Kwaku amo akumia memo akwaba pa me chiachi abusuamfo amaba nyina na de video we nyanto ase nyanto ase wahu enkura dunsia na omuwu asantema mu a John Mahama ne nkrofo omo so omo ante ho hwe no nyame na meka o me bebo video a kire wa obeti se the presidency the Jubilee House of Obaba onte be kan se omo ante the fact say enkura dunsia ewu asantema mu na hwe kwanya na awofo we no abusuamfo we omo sofa na Mahama se wante ho hwe yentie ti hwe video no kakra Yenyina yehu video way covadia video way on every platform on this country of Ghana. Ghana for wasubiano video way kobabia John Mahama and Nkrofo vice president your batampa your bar almost omo ante ho hwe enkradu siano mu ya no they don't deserve to be recognized as a citizens adenti omo ye nkra adenti omo nye politicians adenti omo nye ministers adenti omo maame na omo papa no enya ban mufo adenti omo maame na omo papa no ba bi omo free no metima so omo ye MPP fo so they don't deserve to be recognized enene ye ne emoja be hwe agumo. What is coming is more bigger than what we have seen up to now. Aye. So nipa boni ni bedi omanya ni ma. Oman mane bre. Oman mane adwajo. Oman ne sofa. Na sa odi nkontom poso ye den. Edi nipa bi unkonkon samani wu na obedi na adia. Ye fre wa samando se bra na be ye den. Be na no. Aye. Enti nkwara dunsia no wu ye no His Excellency the President ene ne nkrofo no omoso omo ante hwe sebio nipa edunsia awu Ghana maimu enti omo amma bonten ameshu neither expressed neither a statement neither a speech or even condolence to the people or to the families of these young children at the age of 16. Na tie ya Mami wo yo
Ghana vice president.
Anto basia. Maame wo ye ote de timensa ni benkum so yi wapɔ ne ho ayɛ kɔɔ te sɛ buroni so tuntum ne papa ne Kwasi Pratt yɛ daaki sinema ɛso hwɛ ne ba te sɛ NDC foɔ ma de slave queen foɔ nko a temiye pa te sɛ NDC abayo bi obehu sɛ NDC foɔ ama ne gyina bɛɛ ɛwɔ NDC amanyɔkuo no mu biara no no is slave queen professional one bi expensive one bi one mo mutimi ko pompam mo to ebo niema guma ne yetofe no who send this ama obabi positioner no is slave queen master headmistress maami wo ye oti hoyi oye the spokesperson for the vice president ye frɛ Ama Kwasi Pratt Ama Pratt na ye frɛ no Mamu is spokesperson for the vice president of the republic, Paul Breme Mwakwaba. Mami we ebetra TV so. Emma the radio presenter bisane say, na mo presidency ho, mwadana. Mwini mu say, ya ye Max Balia, ewo Ghana maimu. Ti asema mami kanchile, no ti asema o kanchile mami tie.
Emra Max Balia, ekoso ewo boku. Till subconscious and see ye, and Ramasbury a coso, Yente she. Here, make it at least one can't some way. Vice President office as a mother. Sunday, Abuna, Mammy, Landrick. Oh, I walk on a white road. No,
Yantuba say, Ut you say, say, you will catch them young commentator. But and Kukura follow the way and their mate. And Kokurafonu we and their mate must stop the whole country for 3 days. Temiyepa must stop the whole country for 3 days. And Kokurafonu we no Kokurafonu train a woo no must stop or mine for 3 good days. But the youth who are the future and Kwadano Mona Dachi or mine dash show Munsam no woo yet there. Muslim want to hold. Osi say nya maamu we na eka kire no TV no so a nkono nkonte ho hwe yente de obekatie
o nya botre mame ama me bisa wasem say nanka bibi be say wo ho ana se sincho biba senka bibi sa be ba fa tete mo be
fe se mo me nambe nanka bibi say si obi alert me abena ye ina ye bu man yo ena minya yanka maso obebia meni obebia aso mienu pe na mewo abna odwin say ye ma meti asem we anti nka by na nka anti nka wonte ne nka
muntie yie po asem e be ye national issue on every platform of this world enkwradun sia ye ka omo ho asem no Kwasi Prato yen kontomponi awu kontompo ba ono so ebejuna be ka kire se ye maame gen opoku adman ante hwe momenkoso ne yentie o se omo ante because Jubilee House ho no te ho a it said ye ote discotheque a ewo kurom na ya fele word no se nnomentimi pia bonten enti omo te Jubilee House ho a hwe en omo nte hwe hento aso
anyam me abena wogidi wo akome musa mama ya maame ye nyina me no mienu ye maame asasem gwanti nkonkasa inti time a wodi tie chanka wo twan se won kasa nti nka wodi prompt ya abena nkenye
and wo me hodi brief but me gidi said ye ba kwa me bisa we concern Kevin Taylor say wabeda mu fie vice president ni fie no tini ade isa ne de wote ye
yes
so and I will be surprised so kasa kwansie ye si ya bohum radio station TV station can ho asem
even radio maintain radio the whole day
even on social media since last week
oh sister menyesa
nti vice ante won so ante amama ne
pacho me ba nti wati no se on kasa
me de minim asem na
wa hwe asem we ya ye kan nipa ni bisa wasem kire ni mu se nkrofo we eye omo ye insensitive omo ye clueless me ma me no le da nya akoma me mo akwa bapa me nya busuamfo nyina ye ho ye himself also be a hobo call. And this for ye clueless. Omo nwene nipa ho. Because enka mami wo yo tihoyi ama prat. Nkontomponi papa panyin nkontomponi kwasi prat ne ba. So ye nipa onye nkontompo. Ena nkoye nipa oka nokra. Anase onye arrogant ya. Enka radio presenter we ama na kwanya mpo se nka obepa Ghana fo achew on their insensitive conduct enkwasiafo no ye den eye utem ena nankua afuro aka no say enye arrogant, any incompetency, any lack of diligence na ato NDC fo enka this was the bright place and kobetna ho apagana fo awofo na chew say bia BBC ntino yantumi anya kwanya me ambema press press conference amfanye den ankondolance abusua omohwere omo ema ene won nananom nanso enna arrogance ewo nkwasiafo we oba otuntum osi nanim se bidie hwewonsa ayete se de se bio wa portrait wuti na oto ne wanim no ba bia Jimmy ubeya arrogance a kire won afi kasana yentie wa ubisa question to the presenter abra presenter na enim de oba beka na sankura dunsia na amose ante omuwo asem no omuwu amobete sansem no omubewu mamwate omonka nyankopon de onye nyankopon na o ena okase pese umu koto kwase a nyankopon ehwe woto enti samose nkura ne wu ye na mwante eni nti amama abonte ameka nyansasem bia amfa nkire oman Ghana omuwu amobete no ombewu mamwate ena me maame nana akua afuro bisa se enti the information minister na yetua ne ka no information minister na yetua ne ka no ne so mfaso ne sei ana akwa na yesi efere se fere so wusu kwache trofo tietia te se kwadu no yetwa 73 million de amano no ne so mfaso ne sei the government spokesperson no die na ote hoyo mo de ye ka mo se o mayenka nti o se o munim momenti
mi bisa
o menyesa
my head ama me nim be talk as my menyesa
and I make sure say that time now would it see and now would it how would they train e aka asem no ka wo prompt yan ke be boy nyina eno no ye friend resetting this country no say ye nyina yen kai se Ghana na ekoye ma ye nyina enkoye ma bi mo ye nyina na yetim ekoboni ma ye nyina ekopapa ma ye nyina
obo Ghana ma ye na ye kasa yi Ghana ma ye NDC fo nko ade wo yam pipini na asem to a wa ujejireje wo yam pipini na wo wasem ewo court na NDC na onene wa asem na udi bema ibema wadi fo wo yam NDC na udi bone a enye hwe wo yam pipini na onya ni bone a ye de bone beto so ache watum sanete enti ama pratie wanim nse wose beto wadwene da utim eboro wo senkwase agimi ne hypocrisy way of being no wo de ne boro ne so pa mimia ankama kofi Ivans Michelle ye pa ena mimia ba yifu adex na je wonso Michelle ye pa mo akwaba kwasi prat ba no ne arrogance eboro ne papa arrogance so wa po ne ho te se broni Jimmy kurasini wako ton kwase nku asra ma ho an kokko te se broni wadwene oda utim echen anoma ya wo na enra oman bi oye serious bia enkwada ho hia na sene mpanfo afena motiam omo mbe wudu omo doso munya nwiye ye nto aso ne nko yanim
ukakoto fo le mi so impepina na so NDC ni
nti se de ko
na price ba kuna ni na ba akoto nti no ye nyina ye fa some personal responsibilities am mine no o mine bu na ye bu no and na make am about connectedness and the feeling of owning o mine no, which is why I started by saying say no kwa hu hia me sin bibia see e betia say ye dia
na abaye wo yare ana abaya we wanum bibi boni bi ana ready onum bi ansa na oba studio ho ana mo mente ase ye abusia hope say me sound no ye clear and me sound no ye loud mami we ama prat we oba studio ho no na wanum bibi ana also ye uncomfortable. The conduct to whom say she's not comfortable. When who so dim kwasem, when who so count kwasiasem, but the arrogance in this stupid fool will not allow her to accept her nonsense. So that the arrogance will not allow her to accept to say, "Oh, dim kwasem." A Jimmy for we and Anquasia be say, "Ye more monsam melamedi and so." 2028 ekro ajibi for nanka na nado dan kwa kufa do party ase okay we so some me da pa nanka yiwura na nado party ase nanka Ghana this year edunsia ahode won kwa nanka na nado be ignore aden ananka yiwura ba omia ebe ignore this nipa dunsia we anaye maame Rebecca ebe na want to say the on tie e see that because they have the country at heart unlike nkwasiafo we ya we ne papa also ye peace CPP ni I we no omokwa abontan they proclaim to be CPP for I wouldn't read wanom bi na oba they create to say omo ye CPP for eba ne so omo ye jandam na dia NDC a omo so omo ye CPP for enti omo kasa omo say they are neutrals NDC nya power they are the first people to conquer mo ye moa yira ma adwen enti nipa da sane ne ho hia no enkwada omo no mo ye the future of the country no enam jiminti enkrofo we they don't want to recognize the importance of building the next generation stronger. Betuma be den ebeji baton no de afiri mpamfo no nsam ama o man akọ nanim agimifo enkokorafo na mugu so bo mo ho ban muntie nkwasase ma me we yeka
amemu na yebu no enye bi mu dia enye bi mu na ebu ye nyina na ebu we all have a responsibility to do it right and to get it right
yeah bre ya so nti on that note no te said ya me boss ya was manti a obi anso andro mo attention to it no
when we show attitude no you are when Omane your baby ko there was somebody po this woman radio not so horror she's there say our duty because she's talking for the president and your kind of attitude to be anyone say unya because you are doing what Ghanaians use their young kind of say taxes to pay you to do. And this conduct with this shawoni ba don't say for say this is not the right place to do that. You can go to your father's home, Kwesi Prat. Na nim se bidie. Na nim se kusi awaho na jano edumun tema ama kusi nam na ho. Ai. Look at the attitude of that show.
On that note, no, said ya me boss ya.
So they say the show mantra no, and then the sound do or mutim. Adwena ye di bu o my dia hwere o mo te se ejo so ahwere akokọ ye nto aso na ye
o se manti a obi anso andro mo attention to it no obekan obe fa ne se ankoye e wo mo side ana
me fa ne se ankoye wo ye side
me bisa
enye ye side me fa personal responsibility for it
sesen
enye ye mame and I bibi me na I hope you understand what I'm saying me fa personal responsibility for that but like I'm saying I am only a human being with 2 eyes and 2 ears. Minya ananka me was 6,000 years. Ananka region bia de ekoso bia masobeti. Many behu. So unfortunately, I am limited because of my humanity. Say me a human being in kwa.
The first patrol abusan for me bisa masem. Mami we onom drugs akese ana. Na well, what is the meaning of governance after all? Nkwasi excuse we awodi manyansa ben na wom excuse you awodi man nyansa no free he nyansa he na nya fa na nyansa wo governance ye ka governance nye one person o kwasi afrema madi na tem jimmy arrogant ewo mu Jimmy governance no enye wo na wote soro ho nkwa na ye government no Jimmy Kumasi NDC fo mpanfo ho a moye adwuma ho a de course no moteye. These people were the people that were supposed to inform you. I know say they inform you, but then I'm say ya santimai muntino, you ignored it. Yanyankura mame. Yanyankura. Now see you to say now better now why you call say ya. I would think say wo adwene nyadwuma. You don't even like your nature. You don't understand. Mama nkodi. Wa hwe me kodi pa na me de seminar for the amanfo. Wa hwe na me de seminar for the amanfo. O si na nimu tun na wanimu tun se kusie de wo ho na jana dum ntama ma wan ho nansi. Hwe wanim hwe ho hwe onsa. Wa wore ho from your head to your toe. Tese mu de ajimi fo nkwa na ndisi fo apake omo to be the government machinery. Jimmy nkwasya fo nkwa. Wa utimi kan nkwasya sem. Wa nyansa ba ko ni utim. Wa wokasa sabi yehu se wo firi wudam. Wa adwene da utim ye wudam adwene. Ena ye do ye adwuma. Enye sa, how can a spokesperson for the vice president ebetumi aka se me ko akuse na ni ye mienu oni 6,000 eyes na watimi ehu Ghana nyina. Na me bisa no senti maame oyi ot governance ase. That she actually understand the meaning of governance. Ana ye pejano de ni kosi ho se onko pra ni ti emfa nkire wiase amansan. Enkwasiafo we na ye totu omoka o. Ajimifo we no sensible people we nonsensical human beings like this. Omo na ye di ye totu a wonka. Ni nyina so mutumi ka borofo. Na da bia me ka chem se borofo ho yi. Your mind be so, or mind be a krum kasa, or mind be kasa no brofon said how intelligent you are. But the brofono and if somebody is intelligent or no. Mammy or Tiwons on cabrofo or catripa or kama many tripa and so Jimmy or short brofon some nama many bis and on tia. That's it. Women, you will turn this for them. Yanto aso ne yenko yanim.
Points and I
yanto ase. Me say NDC for na. Omo bewu pa. Ya sha ase omo wu anwan. JB Dankwa. The late JB Dankwa. Mpanyimfo omo de omo kra eto ho. Ekon amu eduru kon amu edene edema Ghana man empanfo omo no de omo bottom sika ne omo nim de kofa Kwame Nkrumah firi America man baaye omo di wontumi a ikita wonde ma Kwame Nkrumah omo nim de omo wo ewo the terrain of Africa omo eyeden edema Kwame Nkrumah ema Kwame Nkrumah be di won anim a ye de kokon ekoje de ben fa hodie firi abrofo ho aye na me no so akwase ampanity se wa hye chefufuo yankopon fa okranse yi atemu ya midi no midi o atem abra na ote ase sese de wawu de o ye angel but bra na ote ase ne de na o yekwadonto na o yekwadonto pa enam kwase asem bi okeka ye Kwame Nkrumah na amanfo na de won tumi ni won nyansa ni won nim de bia na wa kwae no on the grounds of the country. Omo pone ho de man so ni omo anim. I na me no sunti awo ene. Here were the Republic of Ghana and am some be ye minister wo Ghana maimu. Na Ghana ban hwe wo woni wobusua for years. Wanya bia ma wase e bone kro no. Who to me ko gina parliament. Eko ka say JB Dankwa ye bitre or ye betrayer trader or no ene ton Ghana for e de ma abrofo. Yes, say, udi nkontompo fasaman ho a ye frɛ wasamando se bra na be yi ho ano temi ye pa so ye wadwin so obi awu ana nipa na ubetumi aka nkontompo bi afa ne ho ama na wu na wabedi na de na wudi sa nkontompo na nipa no kodu asamando a frɛ wo se bra na be yi ano munti asema Montala Mohammed e ka fa JB Dankwa one of the people almost sacrifice almost all their life to have something we call Republic of Ghana. Then Jimmy, omo dia na bia ba be so a wodena kotra parliament. Ka de ensene de emfatafa na ho. Tie asemo kan tie.
Espouse my point. Leave that to the judgment of the people of this country. I am quoting Martin Meredith's book of the State of Africa. He described J.B. Danquah as one of CIA agents who was paid to betray his country. These are not my words. These are not my words. Mr. Speaker, I have a copy. I have a copy of that book in my office. No way. Are you also a Russian? He played no role in the building of Akosombo Dam. Don't attribute something to him. And Mr. Speaker, he also said that J.B. Danquah died a horrible death. And Abuja. As a matter of fact, the NLC constituted a committee to investigate the circumstance under which J.B. Danquah died.
Honorable member, conclude.
He died in next
Honorable member, conclude.
Speaker.
Honorable member,
to dead country. Member of Parliament.
Honorable member,
who put
honorable member,
the motion in it. Put it on.
Honorable member,
Motion. Put it down. He's
honorable member.
Put it down, madness. Put it down, madness.
What is it? Honorable members.
Espouse.
Papa we. Enkrofo no omodi omo krane omo nkwane omo bre. Edi donate to have Ghana that we call today Ghana no. This man we ekojina parliament eko kan the opede edi papa na tem. This man had the audacity, the audacity, you can't say. Eko jina parliament. The papa in integrity to tree form. Say, or ye debay, or ye betrayer, and also ye trader, or no turn my Ghana, my CIA for. Timmy Yipa. And the one who the daughter of Modra, Otiho, where in any, on him found. Me we so hey mama wo anka se no me metuma ka se ro de se man bo mo ye sexy we very sexy but onya de pa daughter of Modra ete ho anyway you need say de on te hwe you go catch them so papa okumu nipa we nye ntwa nto so onye de ya twere ne obuku mo de Ghana fo anka se ye de ani hu ye enipa okumu won judges okumu won aban panfo a wosiku won asojafo a wosiku won ye ka mo se mayenka na mom de onye boni bi no ye ntwa ntronto ne so na wani age na wote ho daughter of Modra na wayi wani eye wo de se ade bi se ekoso muntala wana powu ye se fa ebu emampa ompanfo fa nidie ma wo mpanfo na wo nkwa na aware wasase so we nyankopon twerɛsɛm no bie nie ɔsɔfo ma afo enema ba ye preach kakra Bible na ankasa se fa nidie ni obuo emma mpanfo na wo nkwa na yɛdan aware wasase so enti mpanfo na ɔmo de ɔmo kra ɔmo mmere ene ɔmo nimdeɛ ebeji oman bia ye fe ne Ghana si ho ene wanya bia wudi no utwa wo ho ebe san ebe didi wa tem ebe denigrate one image in parliament omo no mo constitute ye ema ne bia be so a don't you think the ghost will call you? The ghost will call you to come and answer. Sa saman no obefre o sebra na be yi ano enti ene okono koduru ho na okohye JB Dankwa dadana na one na akotena se na moyiyi mo ho ano na wachire no ba bia uhu se CID for anase sefe chia CIA for etwe sika edema no akwa no ai ba bia hu no na akwa kire no na waju tie didim Minga Williams kwa Brambo ate mechia Jerry Madania mechia I Azeki Abuache nso mechia pa me maame Ifua Dex mechia pa ai ko okwa JB Dankwa ho bekwa akotoro kwa na one na kohye no modi nkomo na waye den na wakokyere no ba bi ohu se ye di sikema na ogiye over the country called Ghana. Ye hwe video we nso na ye hwe de nti amanfo se ye di wo ye politician mente omo ahye ne tie the video we
pray enya plane crash asofo nyina bi nya plane crashes American asofo ba kwi minim ni din mo back about 3 years or 4 years ni erado ane na yere omukonya plane crash no mu wiye yanka kra no na American superstar ya obo baseball yi Kobe Bryant wonu so ne ba a 17-year-old girl erado mukonya plane crash no mu wiye erado na no Africa ya play me kwa sure no so since the pa 150 cent eno mu ye erade moja edi bimbebre hwere omo nkwa enam plane crash erade boy na sa play we to a mofom erade crash sa ni pa no be sa crash sa play we crash okohan ya crash sa play we Ghana will lose nothing erade so claim this innocent weak
me ya me da sepa even sankama me makwa ababiem ama so wasan ababiem anti de ekoro no yesi nana dongu enti se obi nso awu enye hwe so obi nso awu a enye hwe na more serious note look at what is happening here watch yentumi ma politics nkata ye ni te se oman ma na ye ni nkwase asem wo oman no na ye wuwi a na people are pretending sympathy dabi udi nkwasem a ye de nkwasem ebeja wo kwan ma wako se de be ya nkaifo na omo aka no omo badwene na omo akese dabi ajimi sembise no se wo ya uwu kura na you will not get the respect that you needed. It we ya futu na edema amanfo ai ya futu na edema amanfo no se sabio mumem nya se ade bia ye di amanyo se be hyehyem na no kore nda ho a ye be kata ye ni se ye nka na mom ye betwa ntro enam tumi bia ye penti no. It has a background message. Said the bear uye penny be now tibabi. Now china be microphone be si wanim. To me be Emma Wakwanya be second be beer. Odi Ghana beto as a first 10. Now wakasa. Said the bear se uwa from every part of every angle of the country. Ebe recognize was Ghanaian and not as NDC or MPP. Mpemfo no esana mubetwa to ho no sana na ye nkwada no so ebefa so enti se mommo ankasa no mode amanfo wuo ye politics a muso mu wu a ye de mode ne be ye politics akeka bia wo mo ye mfa ho anybody a mo belong to sesi amate se ye se kowe no John Mahama na ni aba na ho so kakra wa ye press statement sesi ya ogusu o ye em se sana tena ni so kakra enra de na mu edene pa minim se papa enra akwete se ankrema otwaye besantete yanko he video we so mra Senti de koso no. NDC for my young will say you were first citizen Ghanaians and the second citizen Ghanaians. We NDC Nana Jantuah, we are first citizen. We will recognize you. But so young people now who are you better say uku and akumo. Now young Yanko akɔre fɛ Nana Jantuah NDC ni communicator kɛseɛ paa ɔde nsɛm na bɛgu abɔntene mpɛ sɛ yɛntie video no wa paa but nyaaso na tie no tie ne nsɛm a ɔbɛka ne nyɛ obi yɛ a na masan aba na yɛde nkaa na bɛtoa so ne ba sisi a metwa me ho aba
Jinano na meka police fo asɛ me sɛ na wo tumi no ɔkyena na wo nsa untimi ntini mu biem meka asasa na wo nte ase Debia me catch mpanyimfo ne say amanyofo munhwe ye munhwe ye na de mo ye yen no ebedru baabi tumi na etimi dane nano making kind nyoma bi kire Sirach chapter 10 from 11 ekono e na me kan 9 to 11 hono de na me kan de na kire ne kan Ose enso ni anwea mekan wa ha enso ni anwea ede nkoa ni ahantan ni dwei eni kokoti na me ye ohene na me ye sei ede ni epe empo ye tiase empo no ye honam epro ochina na ohene bi tiase ade ebechi na ohene bi awu yare bi wo ho a doctor ntimi nsa Nemum so nipa wu a enioma miensa pe anwansena ya ne mimwa ene dien sa anyoma no maggot worms nsonsono nwansena ne ya ne mumu enioma miensa pe ena onipa eye ne dia enu nti na manim bro bi ade no Adeba kwa me nana papa kache menim bro bi ade se wo na so enhame me ba bia me sheda me dan kra no etore bi kra me na bed so me wo ba bia me da because the way me so who life na different intimi nsori anopa emma menim bro bi ade untimi fasika me dada me untimi fasika hunehuna me untimi nyete so be bribe me I don't baby amedri untimi fa bibia de amedri ne se Nyankopon be do me ne matimi aye nneoma a ebetimi asave no. That is all that I think about. Mom yembre ye ho ase hwe animonyamfo a ne de esiye eden yebesu me papa ka ho rasa mo sapon me papa preko pe o family tese ne ba other people ne de minimum wa akiri but the obey me pa de e wo saa ewu yi mu eye me papa Dr. Samuel Sapon eto de bi emu ye den na nneoma bi koso na enya yi a obonso wo ho anu afrew na ho ye de wo be sini me di nkomokra asese bi me mom na me ba no Obia uni ne besan bia no papa ne bre no ase oba ha emre bi na minyambai obetwa mi akopem se meba ako Dr. Omane Boamah me ne na kasa wo radio so ba mi hia ne da but ojo ne kasa ye the way ne ne yesitie chese ona bu mutala uhu ne se ni so ohia but akoma pa ekuta no Any the way I will see drug Ghana no. Omamu wuye nyina ewa abusia. Now so sometimes and you may be baseya. Na ye di sua de but the na no pe na me tie ne say yemfa nsua de. And that is what I'm saying. I'm telling you the honest truth. Yemfa nsua de because this week nipa besewu. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. Ade we oh 2 days pepe ye re befi ye besa ye de ye no ye besa ye MPP ni NDC nyoma no bibie no we besie ye so de ye nsua hwe no kura wom ne se ye wie ochina ene ni nyina ye su 3 days na ye besa akoye NDC ni MPP na no me catch le ukrom ha se enkwada 15 na wu enkwada 15 na wu enkwada 15 na wu e wo saa kwan yi so empanyifo e mo wa hen monka bio obi amfi yen
In Shiraya fan.
nanu ya wo 15 me say nentan krofo yi enti mpanyifo monte ye ne e ka ho asem esimu hwe yo hwe enyoma bi si wo honhum a yenhye dante ate ekwan ye fa so sie nkwada no se yankobom paya ebeye west me say ewo ni nyanja yo wonso obi asuru fato won me sie nyanwie ye ye be bom paya ne de but enyanwie ye ewo ni be more accident ni be more parliament house ebi be fifiri mu enye sinwie ye obi onim hunhum mani nim de ne mekan mentie ne te se me kasa as a journalist. I'm telling you when you maybe me see enyanwie yo empanyifo bi ebi be fifirim kakra ti say enoma bi asi ansa na ya turn ourselves to remember say eyo soroje nyankrompon ene do oman share yensa yanti asesa me say the asie eya but enyanwie ye afini ebe o more afini ebe ka die na esie wo man Ghana because ye de nyoma bi ahyehyɛ fom nkofo ye nyoma wo fom na nsei wante se nkofo kunipa na mo wahi monte se nkofo yira monte se moja eka oman no wan na eka wasem de bia ne eka so bi ba yira ne akuno de na mpanyifo ka. Everybody was silent, nobody talked about it. Now can say sa moja no ensu nkyere so nyankopon ana their blood that are crying moja bi su kyere nyankopon me say Ghana say ya mompaya me say entwem ebeye west Africa ne ebetene more ene enya wie ye ni nya wie ye ni nya wie ye we ye ne nketua mumpo na kese ni nya maaye ebetiasi ahimfumu ebetiasi nipatitirimu ebetiasi because so far as say oman omunipa ewu ayenya ho hwe no saa na ebetiasi because empire bo a wona eka wo mu a wo bom paye se mpanyifo munya bibi mfa ho a mpanyifo ne nka no yankopon e ma ye hu nyom bi kakra ansa ne hu se wo se ejina na no me say John Mahama so be expressway eye pa ba sese no akra kuma se onfo na ho odin hyem na NDC fo ni bi di atem na wonim de mo ka na ho ahwa ne eka na eka ni say because enyoma bi wo ho a ye hu ne woda chimba ye ntimi nka ne ye ntimi ka se yenye akra no yemba mu wie ye wie a expressway no ye betimi aye ye wo sika bi a yemfa ma akwa anim na me ka se accident na si 50 no ebi begusu asi Kofi Ukai.
Yeah, Mekai Nana.
Kofi so okay.
Mekai pa. And you were, in fact, not why a very passionate call to the president say Omon Kasa about Nipa Yelusu on life. Now, why any day? Omon say the old one, no, you better fix it, and son Oma think about new one. And I think say 2 days after, and Rules Minister Nebeka say they will still go on with the Mampeni Castle on a new one. No. And na omo be go on with eti nana in fact na me no wa ehu information and we were shocked so I said yeah can omonte enre ya akra to e kono ngo ha ya wonko ba bia wo try just we yeah nana car nipa enra na helicopter ne de ni si ye na se enra ma me botwe me say hu nipa over na akohwewa ma wo mu nyina nana na reho e wa just kwem
this week e bi be say
and I'm say, hey,
this week be says
it's a Kumasi road in India.
This week be says
and Nana say what's your statistics now? The penny fortune say 7 people die every day. 7 people die every day.
Yeah.
And only a day kind. Na the intimate kind no anyhow.
Yeah.
It ye can quenchia one semwa.
She see
I know it.
It's nana make can me say Parliament House. Omudi order 92 so bekaya order 93 order 94 last week ya na make us asem say adie ya ye but you see Omane no and the revelation back Omane no amanyofo timia yere ho ama na ye NDC ni MPP enti asem bia ye national issue no ye mfa ho wodi ene sese wo koka asem no na wonya ba mu na ye ne NDC ni MPP a NDC be gina fa na MPP e gina fa enti bibia ensi enra ye nyina nim se nka president o te sa play no ka de be chi no ke be ka se yewura John Mahama president so wase
nana chese enra na chese utie intel free presidency ho ba na nka so ka ho but esi bibi bebu mu kakra and of course esi anopa no sorry no say ne ho nhye da nye ni yi papa ntinka omane mu ni kan ni ade na omo enko ye na akwanya no eba mu a ono so be follow up na wa fafe maba na nana etika president of the republic will be part nana ewuo bi eyade but we ewuo mienu enkwanhia ne ejade at the same time play na ebo ho na wo be pira wo mu no kra ya another thing na ejasa to mu abia we pira kra nke yeso mu abia benya nkwa no wo se hye aka ho and so ya another thing but kire ye bibi bibi nsikwa
na me se de kire no enye nwieye enim se ne meka honest truth no de kire ye no 3 days asem ene ye na 3 days
still 3 days morning
ebi be si biem enjai me say na se no so me enkwada na 15 aye sie wo mo me chofa picture no to enkwada na ye sie wo mo te se emoa yamfo ma abusiafo ne se yamfo mu kura nkofie
na beda hwe
na omu koye nyame adwuma
omu nyina
sa moja no enu nti sa okotwere mu a timer Cain ekun Havel no Abel no na Cain nim so awie but onam ena nyankropon busa ne se na onua ne wei no se na ade me na mhwe me nia so ana no se sa me hu se onua moja esufre me
emoja isufre no
unia moja isufre no he abusianfo a omuwu because of accident esu a omusuo sa moja no se entimi enya ancestor ebeye west ye kan ya na eja ye parliament de ye politics o ye wose ye akra kumase ye nya panyi bia panyi kase bia entu helicopter mpo se omu ba be witness they see what was just na you see nipa 15 no he enkra ni ni o so bra Facebook na be hye enkra ni ni
15 years 16 years 17 18 they wanyini wo mumpo me say 25 this is sad
enti the point is that if the country nsin bi akiro na watie ha and they will speak the honest truth me say nyoma de nkofo de nyoma hyefom kofo de nyoma hyefom omumu anini nim de ye kan moja wo fom nkofo ye nyoma because of money say no nom ko e galam say hu adwuma say de na apesa wo ye no kofo de nyoma hyefom say galam say for no my imagine so metu masia
omuso beso
ni wo ho enye simple eye ba e be pm as physical e be pm as technical because helicopter no an ye too she said for the first time na you see radar no ayira ye hu intimin track it
plane ayira
Ghana had just 30 minutes
plane ayira
ayira how plane ayira just like that Ghana and yes say be 1 hour ni 2 hours view from Kumasi to Accra 30 minutes 40 minutes no adru
enwa kra very surprising nana
unti ha Solomon Nyansa semba ko cho no wo eyi che we July 31
say nanu ya
July 31 hwe de metro ye ewo mi Facebook wo
just about 8 days me na watch pepe ni na watch ni
July 31 beboa kinkan de metro ye
o say
bra Facebook na be hwe na kinkan na anu na obi wu ya ye kan ho asem no
o say dear President JM, where are the voices of condolence? The transport minister's silence deafening. No word from government or parliament. It's like these 15 lives meant nothing. We need answers and action. The people are hurting and deserve better. And people are likely to die again this week on our roads. We need a proper reset. Sincerely, Nana Jantuah. Nana Jantuah say, Medofupa President John Mahama. Nia echi nipa re no ewo he. Ose osuafo ne hwe akwantempon so ayidin ase ne yebu nua agu asomo mo ntede ekoso no. Ose asembia mfiri aban mu emae, asembia mfiri mrahye bedwefie mae. Ase nipa dunum a yahwere wo mo nkwa no. Enye hwe emae. Ose yehia mu aye. Yehia se ye bibi. Ose na nipa ne di yawo. Nipa ne hia de ye. Ose den ya sade no matie nipa be say awubiem na wotwi ewo ya kwan so. Eti hia se ye no ma foforo se be ya ebeboa. Ose Nana Jantuah ena ne nsa hyase. Nana wasema de koye no no.
I can see nipa be say awu.
Okay, ose na wotwi den ya is likely say nipa be say awubiem na wotwi.
Amfama anya hwe.
Ampa so Nana na wotwi me ko trade we na makomako wotwi ni tie kan say na wotwi mu a enipa awu ni ye ka bomu a Nana enya asem ketwa esia na obi so de ato no se enre ya nipa enum enso awu enchi Asanko highway na Nana ayarehosem oka nipa ewu bomu a ede statistics ne kyerɛ sɛ bia nipa 7 a ɛno yɛ deɛ ɔmatimi akan but wo deɛ ɛmfa nnura deɛ kura no ɛdwo so deɛ ɛne wɔn a ɛnkyi deɛ yɛ akɔyi kan Nana ɛnya asɛm ketewa ebi nso abobo yɛ ebi so a ɛsi wɔn nso kɔ krahye yɛ nipa no so wɔn ahyew so wɔn ayɛ den ɛno so yɛ tie na nnura
mesi enya yɛ deɛ meka no nta mesi ɔman na yɛ bɔne dodo ɔman na yɛ bɔne dodo mogya wɔ fam dodo nipa yira yɛ ku nipa dodo. And it was no concern. Innocent lives are crying. We need to pray for forgiveness and government, president, BBA, we are minister about to area. But in America, Seneyanka, no krena edino. Me say, mono and your man yet. Nipa e wo moja innocent no. Nyanko ponte. Inti si e kema. I was to the beer a fan cover is unfortunate. But to the beer, say when himself oh for him now what to Omomunam a fam no Omu wo Nipa 8 Yabusia 4 me papa ka ho Nanso no krene woman ne say Ebusianfo a omabusianfo ye si omu because of road accident because a kwan ne ye mienu no. Why na eka bia mo mo? Yera John Mahama, minim se wusu de. Nanso enkwada 15 na omu wuye no. Ya anya national money na ma mo. Ankoye national issue. Ya nsu abusiafo. Ya nte se aban edi sika mo so omu fanto funa daka. Omane kra kawie ya na etwa mu. Enre ya nipa 15 so konongo.
Yeah.
Wo mu nso kenkran wo mu ko.
Yetwa bre egu omo so.
Yebetwa bre. Enye national issue, but minim say we ni ntino. Ebia parliament be sua de.
Yeah.
That helicopter yi. After investigation say ba.
Yeah.
But car de eye mono kra etimi nya accident.
Yes.
Enra na ewie mu nye. But media de medi sua ni nyina ni ene dem pese meka. E wo wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6. A person may can be bichre and pennyfo. Fato sunafi and kenkai. Person may can yoma me nupe. A few we are near B lines sunatum. Nanko for actual margin.
Yeah.
We may catch a penny. Also, young coupon yan semono. Unim dientia we a penny, and the was away.
Yeah.
makate so wo tumi a yemfa nsisi obi enti wey the cast wisdom of Solomon na eka apocrypha no ho sure because the Bible no enye 66 chapters nko a Bible no edoso but ye will be a edi kan we bi nso a ye afrim but we do obenya Roman for Bible a eka ho eka Bible no Solomon nyansasem eto so nsia
o say
ma men kinkan na chire mtwi na mtitwi yi I say so then you kings
enti mo ahemfo
so then you leaders
mo ya kendifo no
so then you presidents
mo ya mampanimfo
so then you ministers
mo ya soafo
so then you commanders
mo ya commanders
so then you regional ministers
mo ya mantam soafo
so you then DCs
mo ya aban akrachefo
so you then CEOs
mo de dada aban nwuma hodo
you rulers the world over
we are singing no mudi so no
listen to what I say and learn from it
muntie we na munsua de mfrim
you govern many lands and are proud that so many people under your rule
mudi nsase pii so na ayemo ani gese mudi nipa dodo no so no
but this authority has been given to you by the Lord Most High. He will examine what you have done and what you plan to do. You so then you kings. So then you kings. You presidents. You chiefs. You ministers. You DCs, you CEOs, those who rule over Ghana. Listen to what I say and learn from it. You govern many lands and are proud that so many people are under your rule. But this authority has been given to you by the Lord Most High. He would examine what you have done and what you plan to do. You rule on behalf of God and His kingdom. And if you do not govern justly, if you do not uphold the law, if you do not live according to God's will, you will suffer sudden and terrible punishments. If you do not do or live according to God's will, you will suffer sudden and terrible punishments. And judgment is especially severe on those in power. And judgment is especially severe on those in power. Common people may be merciful, forgiving for their wrongs. But those in power will face severe judgment. The Lord of all is not afraid of anyone. No matter how great that person is. I repeat, the Lord of all is not afraid of anyone. Whether you are the president, whether you are the DC, whether you are the chief, whether you are an ambassador, whether you are a manager, whether you are a presenter, whether you are a pastor, the Lord is not afraid of you. He himself made everyone, great and common alike, and he provides for all equally. But he will judge the conduct of rulers more strictly. It is for you, mighty kings,
moye ahemfo no.
It is for you mighty presidents.
Enti mo a moye amampanimfo no.
It is for you mighty ministers.
Enti mo a moye eye asoafo.
It is for you mighty DCs.
Mo a moye aban akrachefo no.
Ha. That I read these words.
Enti mo enti na matro sansemi.
So that you may know how to act wisely and avoid mistakes.
Na mo hu kwan a mo befa so a mo beye mo noma e wo nyansam na mo agyae se mo befom kwan no.
These are holy matters.
We eye ahotesem.
These are holy matters.
We eye ahotesem.
If you treat them in a holy manner,
se mo de ahote agya,
you yourself will be considered holy.
Mo nso yebemu se ahotefo.
If you have learned this lesson,
se mo asua we dia,
you'll be able to defend yourself at the judgment.
Mo betumi agina temu onani.
So then,
enti
make my teaching your treasure and joy.
Moma me nkyerɛkyerɛ enya mo agapade ene mo anigye.
And you will be well instructed.
Na obekyerɛkyerɛ mo sɛdeɛ sɛ ne fata.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6 from 1 to 11.
We eye Solomon ne nyansasɛm a ɔka.
This is the word of God.
Etinsia kichemu baako ekosi eye ensia no so.
Bra summarize it. Na fe yentoa so.
Enti nana ne waka nyina kyerɛ sɛ
aken de mako.
Ai ne Solomon nyansɛm mu no. Nyame nam ne so aka ne kyerɛ sɛ woyɛ ɔkandini a nyame won hyehyɛ bi wo hɔ emfa tumi ni nsisi obi na emuma wo mu a ɛhyɛ wase nyinaa no enya ne ɛsɛ ɔmo enya pɛpɛɛpɛ ohia ni bɔ mpa ya wo hwɛ sɛ nyame bɛhwɛ no ne oni bi bɔ mpa ya wo hwɛ sɛ nyame bɛhwɛ no na nyame se ɛkono na wo firi soro ɛde ne tumi bɛba bɛhwɛ nipa no wɔ asase so no ɔde tumi no ama wo ɔkandini no sɛ yɛ no yɛ sɛ nipa koro ni nyankopɔn wɔ asase so nyame nam ne tumi mu nam wo so de aboa sɛ nipa koro no enti nsisi no na ɔse tumi no ɔde ama sɛ fadi sɛ nipa no so nsase no so ne ade nyina na ɔbɛba de wabɛgyina temu mu na nanadeɛ baako ɔka ne ha ne sɛ wo na yɛ kandini watemu no bɛyɛ dene akyɛn wo bi a ano bɛyɛ dene
enti President Mahama
watemu ɛdene
President Nana Jantuah
watemu ɛdene
President Kufuor
watemu ɛdene
President JJ Okofom
watemu ɛdene
President Atamnos Okofom
atemu ɛdene
Kwame Nkrumah
atemu ɛdene
Liman
natemu ɛdene
Kufuor
natemu ɛdene
abusuafo ni nyina
atemu ɛdene sanse ɔse de ɔde dodo ama no no ɔhwehwɛ dodo nso ayɛ den afiri no
Members of Parliament
ɔmatemu ɛdene papa nipa bɛyɛ 40,000 80,000 no hwan egu ɔmo constituency nyame de tumi ama no so ɔmfa nhwɛ ɔmo so no so ɔmo common fund de ba no okudi a so common fund ne ba ɔmo supply no na wa nhwɛ ɔmo yie ɔmo hia nsuo ɔmo hia hwan sika na ba yɛ mfa nkɔyɛ no odi a nyame so ɔno na temu ne mu bɛyɛ dene akyɛn ɔmo a ɔhwɛ ɔmo so ɛwɔ constituency no na nana ɛka bibi kyerɛ yɛn sɛ tumi nyame de fam yɛn saa asɛm wo kyerɛ sɛ tumi nyame ɛna de fam yɛn na wahwɛ yɛn sɛ deɛ ne yɛde sɛ tumi no ɔde ama yɛn ne bɛyɛ ɔno ɛna etimi mankoa etimi bɛyɛ adehyeɛ eti sɛ wo na nka wo ni tumi na ɔma wo tumi ba bɛnya tumi a ehia sɛ wo hu sɛ nyame ne de ama wo na wo kurakura mu kwa saa nwom no ye kurakura mu kwa eti wo kuram atemu da hɔ ɔtwɛn o ɛma ne nyɛ te sɛ asɛ tumi ni yawo dia de open na obitimi kasa nana obitimi kasa do you know who I am do you know who I am I can change your destiny I can oh yeah why who are you do you know I'm the manager do you know I'm a CEO do you know I'm the president do you know I'm the minister hey me DC oh yeah why akwa bi time wo kan ebre bi atwam ai oh nya me ko equal
you know my ko equal
ba oh ye ko equal because nyame ne di tumi afem wo enti omo ewo tumi no unim nyame ma ye tumi a ho oma ye tumi si ye de beboa wo mu a emre no wo ye mu enso ye besre esu a yesu ya ye kan yakwan nye esu a yesu ya ye ka binim se hospital ena no doctor ye wo ye nana catheterization a wanya wodi wu ye wo konfonochi
yemfie
yesi ehia se konfonochi anya hwe yenya bi konfonochi yenya bi Tamale Teaching Hospital yenya bi wo Central Regional Hospital na obinya akomayade ano adin a owu a enye plane sem ne yebehwehwe plane edi ni tu kwan akọ South Africa ne other countries akọhwe no ba ibetimi enya mfidie ni bi wa ha ba de ye kampanifo abu o maso agum obi eye bibia kakra obinya edinti ba de kai yese sebe mpredua se kwesi buru ni mfiri ba bi so obeboa yi o se wo sebe obi obekoto rope to agya anan na yese obi beboa mu agya anan enti ehu hia se yen ehu se tumi anyame de amaye no ye de beye ye hu yie enti nipa ewu o hospital nana ese yetimi di sika yetwa wo health ye de boa no wo mu wuo no mu gya ni su o mu ekwan ese ye ese o mu fa so ekwan ne ye enti o mu nya nkwanhie wuo no mu gya ni su. And I agree with you that there are innocent blood esu, and these are the cause of our woes now. Ese mpanifo mo mani eba o mu ho so na o mu hwe ne etoto no ma ya esise no ya rakosem yenyina ye twa jadwo de but ese sebe Solomon nyansa no ye de to ho na ye hunu se ede anya betumi de yetumi aye nyame ache ye bibia ejapade ode ache enso yetumi wama ye gold wama ye oil de na nyame nye ye biem ode se tumi nyina no ma hye ensa man wudo bi anya bi but de na ye de aboa ye ho asoman, and it's a challenge. It will be a bebu akunta de ba wo adodo no hye wonsa no obebisi adodo no ye afiri ho it will munhwe ne ye asempanimfo obenya tumi no nyame de afem ne ho atemmuo ano ade nyame mfo mo kransie ye and all others o mahwe o mo nkwa enura nipa ewu ye edwo so kwa emunya asem ketwa. That is just to add up o mo ewu dada no nya asem ketwa from road accident ye kan ne yakane kira because sabe ye twa kwan no na anka wodan a wo se kwan ne tene matese ye se mampani aboto
no aboto
enra na yeso wantimi ampie kura
na mse sanka yenti asem
and you see adi we yes akwese states ye declare states morning any other way. Now I believe say enya 3 days observation say ye the morning 3 days but psychologically ya dwini mu no na ya dwini say kosisi ye bewie akwan a ese fata me say road ne ya they would have come by road. Say road ni ye pan ke bi omo de car because omo bus are in the womanim to only traffic mu and a free hall ba no so omo simu a rin when the mrika omo ko mbeduru be kwan ni nyenti sometimes they are tempted so omo be fa plane abesie na nyame mfo omo kransie ye but ye nhwe ye nim ye se ye hwe ase ye no ma hwe egu a ene ehunu hyehye ewi ase no sesebe okwasea ene nsesa na adwene odwunso gu fa akoso atwahuro otehwe a osisa wonantie eti ba bi a yahwe ase abeduru nipa dodo awu a ebi abeka omai nipa akesefo ewo mu ni ade no ese edi yesu ehunu bi na ade ba akwa meka is about galamsey we ya ase nyina no galamsey ya yeko ene won hyehyɛ ya mpanimfo di gu akwa mu se ye betumi akọ galamsey na we yesi emoja ahwe agu ye mpanimfo mu gye yemfanye seal Emma galamsey ekwa ye kono se ye bayiri mu ama ye nhwehwe ni mu si ye hwe we anim nana hwe nipa ewu nam galamsey nsu a poison for gold ensu fun amanfo no mo anya kidney a wo mu wu no ye hwe nipa dudu akọ hospital ewu mo de anya nkwanchi nti amfre na toyere nchem but they ate poisonous foods I free galamsey ensuo ni adimu aye num ne yedi wu eno hu dwumadie na mampani wono mo koyedi aye nti won kai se ne nkrofo bi akowu nam galamsey dwumadie so nti onfa mu ani bre ne yawa aka na koma sesei no onfa enkle galamsey no kura tentem enti am believing say ye wie we nyina wie ni awra wo mu wie a sa awra wo no ma ne de entoa so na onfa mu ani bremfa nko galamsey no onhwehwe ani mu wo ye party member kura na etuku a na no bi na ase de shoot to ke ai nana sabre dia support I support wo hwe se sa de we yens de enti na si ye galamsey hu dwumade no mkuni I support mampani yawo na ba wakuma mu no shoot to kill I support it because galamsey ni yentu ase ye ne ye ho ntoye ade ne kuro da ye ho na ye nhwe so mmia ne ye sori ye de plata taso ya boso pada akotra so dem ye ho atoye mi wan so ade ne ha ye sori ye ne akoso ne pan kakra bi ye koye program kakra bi ye koye we kakra bi whilst we can crack the whips heavily to remove this canker from this country nana ne me work
yenko amane so na ye ni pose we twetwe nkomo
for NTN sema NDC Nana Jantuah ne nkrofo de beto abonten no ai esi nipa boni ni di oman so oman no etwa adwajo ye kono no abusha me live ai a live video enye recorded video me ana me video no nti me so say like video no mame na sabio jaw comment so ye hu enchia me ma me British nkansa mo akwa aba pa e na me ma me da na pia wonso me mo akwa aba ye pa me se sa brode nyama wapon adwuma ai yento aso na yenko ye nim abusiamfo se utie nsem ya NDC ni ma wo ye ka Mahama fom Ghana asase se enkwada edunsia se dunuma wu na mote akra eye me ho I'm a president, I'm the vice president, I'm why na want to me recognize the death of this young man, the future of the country. Na motumi atransie didi anu mu nsu ada wanka ho hwe e ka mosemo ante Yankopon ahyase galamsey na do woko na makosesa Burkina Faso Cameroonfo Togofo ne offense Malifo abegu oman num so monye galamsey just to destroy the image of Nanado. Ene won bedi akonwa na saa nkrofo na saa kanka no egusu ewemo a mo pese munsia no amontumi si no eno ho nsunsanso na Yankopon de ma mo wanwan na o Mahama wa ye lucky se wamfuru pre no bi nka yese wase ahye nka jeje na je no poko agima na nka wa be pre meme wo he meme wu emfa me hu o meme tuoi meme wu me hye ye me dan emfa me ho asa na me de me ne hwan me mabobra mo amoso mabobra amaji din amo pe ba bi atena da achi bi adi monum adi mo de no mo na mu wu a ebe ha mo yenom de ya wi ataso okra bia edi owuka in fact enipa ote asese okra bia di owuka wo wiase asase so no oye ne niema oye ne kwanso pepepe but momo binuma tumi kakra sika kakra bedi mu nsem a modwene say moye the almighties of the world because you see ma nipa dasani tumi any sika no wahu ni subai sa John Mahama ye campaign anase nkoti opposition ena nka nipa dunu mu asanteman mu a ka John Mahama would have been the first person to go there so we benya vote but yet to abawie ye onya tumi no onfo bia ho enkwada na wu enso NDC for so mo ante ho asem ena mo ayi omo ani na mo nyi Yankopon wo hoyi ye kwasea wo ho oyi se Yankopon wo ye kwasea mo se Yankopon hata suri wo ye kwasea mo petumi a mo bafie na mo wo fufu ma yen mo ba na ma me no me si ne ma na mo de mo nsa betu so ma esi no ma munya tumi anu ama ye bye bye ye wumpa mo mfa ye ho ye shimpa mo mfa ye ho yes you know asam ne yawre ho but said ye sabio Mr. Omane Boamah Muntala Mohammed Mr. Dr. Sapon Mr. Peter Anala Eninkai for Mwakano Mohammed Munilu Eninkai for no said o mu wonu ye ya no sanso na nkura no wo no ye ya nkura no kura po wo no ye ya mo de kura se modi nchina mache modi nchina che werum de afia no masha brabo ase e no mo awu but nobody will recognize them ya max body ya wo manya wo na wo disuom aban painfo bia no hotu ne na si ho me see we are na me kan ne se wo na mo wu no eye moja na ehwegu ya mo amfa ho no eno na ebisa mo questions yentie video we nso yesi Muntaka Mohammed nso nkoye wu ono so yesi escape ye bibi ene to no tie.
I just started asking questions and they kept telling me, like, when the names started coming. At first we had Muntaka, then later on, you know,
sorry to cut him, but for our finance minister, Muntaka would have been on the plane.
That's why he was crying so badly.
Muntaka was the 5th person on board with Dr. Omane Boamah. Then Atu dragged him out.
At the Air Force base.
Atu said, no, you can't board because we have a meeting with the immigration guys and I need you there.
That explains his tears.
Yeah, that's
so
why he was
so he boarded the
He was supposed to go. Murtala was not on the flight.
Murtala rather
was not on the flight.
Because they normally go
5.
So Murtala was not on the flight.
Murtala wasn't. So it was supposed to be Muntaka.
So it was when Atu insisted and dragged Muntaka out.
Then Murtala
replaced him as a vacant seat. Then Murtala replaced him.
So many things happened yesterday. Because our president was supposed to go, he didn't go.
Understand him.
Mutaka was supposed to go, he was pulled out, and somebody else went. So it's only God.
So it meant that it was Mutaka's name that's on the manifest.
Yeah. Well, so that was what happened. So at the end of it, I mean, I think that's
why people started mentioning his name when it happened.
Okay.
Because I'm sure he might have also told friends and family that he was traveling.
No, everything was done. He was boarding before he was dropped, actually.
So much, as far as I heard Murtala, I don't know where the tears came, just one. Because I knew him.
Rodlin, please put your thoughts on hold for us, because according to Muslim tradition, the
Sawate nka Muntaka Muntaka ena nka okro nanso bibi ntino wanko ena Muntala ede ne ho ekoji ye an se mo anye papa ma oban na mo man ne sugu ne yamu a ehun sunsanso na ebeba mo sisi dan akese hihye nwuram dan akese hihye nwuram ukọ society community si ankrofo we tete a omo nko an omo dan no me papa enkafo to nyina hiafo nko an omo atwa mo ho ahia. What do you actually gain by seeing people starving once you guys are enjoying extremely loosely? Enti ameka kurasini nipa kurasini nyeska. Hey, you see why I love the my MPP guys. People that have been living a good life, not today, from backgrounds of family, so they have that kind of senses of human. But then this if you kurase for more peja, omunye scafe on showcase in the mix of the poverty. But be a man for what you on extremely poverty the one. Hono mu show more powers. Videos were bar across. Mr. Omane Boamah Nifie, Mr. Yasapon, Vice Chairman of the NDC Nifie. Nkrofo mo aka nyina mu fie amaba till tim se montwi monka pa mu no mo se mu fie si ka kwan kure lead to their home. They have not even built them. Mu diska ye den sika na mo de ye den se wanye sika dodo a but o ko fie na to ka ma aje se o ka ni ye say yansa na watima kwa koduru fie. What are you doing with the money? There now this guy here. So what's the dankakra? 4-acre land house. But odo ka na ko waje so to montwimon kamans na kwa koduru fie. Nyansa ben na wo. Because nkrofo we no mo so mo yi nkurasefo mo anya omo ho. Abusia e ma me nkese me di we ye politics so. Enye politics system. Ade bi ho se won kama nipa na nti ase. Ade bi ho a e wo se won kama omo aka kire na nti omo ho ase na omo hu nyansa. MPP ni MPT me for the whole road no build it straight to his home. Why what that kwan no subiano? You also benefit from that. But then this in Ibesifi Kuntain, they are shebabi. Maybe a Montreal can lead to his house, or Kwananiaji, or Kwanifi. In Kurasedjene, they are living in the bush and they never connect themselves with intelligent people. Anyway, John Mahama Bekasa. Okay. Okum. Okum Crocus. Or see, if they build that road, people will come and seek financial assistance. Etimochi monkanumani anante. Me say NDC for MPs na omo pay for no. Omo me say sekwa ye krobi ani po omo nuru 5,000. Kroketwa pa, very small town. Sadisi dun ketia ye nipa bi adwem papa woni tima. Nkobetumi a transform sekwa to become one of the beautiful cities and towns in Ghana. And so I dream money nti papa be kwa fa ma coat to ahye. Na kampese oba be ye yen kan say a square bi amakuru no campus or the no ankase ni sika be invest a build the roads up in the city. Me say kwa mi atomfo so this year me. Minim say kwa yepa udu asiedu nkatia kurum say kwa kroketo bi asiedu nkatia even 1 year income onya obetumi dey change the life the living condition of all the citizens in that area. Ono asiedu nkatia o ono nko a ne bottom musika obetumi ama say kru na ba be kru bi e be kramamen kramayen hwe ana fa say krabehwe ana ye fere bibisa. But I dream money in Kurasi Semuntino that Omudisika beto bank. No more si fee hoja. And they sigura muho omonkwa and they are living pompous in the mix of extreme poverty. Onyare. Yade only yade wotim. What general and kikan see ye. Muya yade musikan beshada kam. Nadia come home. Ni a PMO ku wura mranum I mean even sankama wo ha na wo fa na si dun katia bisa na sema mekan but there this NDC for omunye evil people, very evil people. Na nkrofo mutimi sori kutia free education. Yes, you build a better future for people, for the new generation to have different manner of thinking. And this is what me sorry jina ekutia. Yes, the National Health Insurance ba enkrofo with me sorry tia ekutia se enye papa. Enkrofo we. Sa enkrofo we. Ye the Ghana card the ba ma nipa da sani when identity. And this is for equity, and this is for insati or mwanka so munkro for say don't go there and register yourself. Jimmy meaning kwasia sem and adokron kwasia fowe. Enti me catch to say sa pre na si ho no. Omo anya services o. O isi ho is omo enkurase fo. Me say and this no omo and this no omo to me na nkasa ne enkurase fo. And omo asesa nkwasia fo bi no mfa bebre ne yankwasiafo ne asesa omo na omo ye omo supporters and omo di omo achi no and omo to aba massively enti ye pankwasiafo nko a enti NDC ko mu se okọ school we obi okọ school aye time o we NDC ni panyin na o sha ase se okọ school abenya nimdi a ye time o because nye sa obeka nokre obeka nyansa obeka adwene ye pa omo tumi kan kwasiabe. Ye can more mutimi didi nkwasi asem ha. That is what we want. No wonder kwasi ampanyin process now NDC man. Odi young di nkohia de wemra. Yesi John Mahama ba be kasa. Ai. Ene de Mahama se wate se nkrofo awu. Ya yewura Mahama. O se wate se ye nkrofo awu. Enye kwaku poko mu akwaba. Ena ha na yaha o awurade antwi. Wura memfuro antwi. Ma wonso akwaba na menwia kinsiro poko nso mu akwaba wira akwaba na boaten nso mu akwaba pa yesi John Mahama abekasa yenkure nkunkuti nsem ode betudwa.
Good evening, my fellow countrymen and women. It is with a profoundly heavy heart that I address you tonight. Yesterday, a tragic helicopter crash in Adanse Krofom claimed the lives of 8 cherished members of our Ghanaian family. The victims of this accident include 5 passengers, and 3 dedicated members of the Ghana Armed Forces. Among them were Dr. Edward Kofi Omane Boamah, Minister for Defense, Alhaji Dr. Murtala Muhammad, Member of Parliament for Tamale Central and Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Limuna, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator, Samuel Sapo, Vice Chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Samuel Abuaje, Deputy Director General of NADMO, and Squadron Leader Peter Anala of the Ghana Air Force, Flying Officer Chum Ampedu of the Ghana Air Force, and Sergeant Ernest Ado, also of the Ghana Air Force. This tragedy represents a deep personal loss for me. I shared a close bond with many of those individuals who died. Our nation is grieving, and on behalf of the government and the people of Ghana, I extend my deepest condolences to their families, friends, and their loved ones. Know that our entire country mourns with you. We share your pain. Your loss is our loss. A loss of dedicated public servants, intellectuals, and individuals who tirelessly worked for a better Ghana. These 8 individuals dedicated their lives to Ghana's progress. That their final moments were spent in service is a testament to their unwavering commitment. We have lost some of our nation's brightest minds, and this is a moment of shared heartbreak, a time to reflect on the preciousness of life, the sacrifices of public service, and our gratitude for those who dedicate themselves to the well-being of our fellow citizens. Squadron Leader Anala, Flying Officer Ampedu, and Sergeant Ado were dedicated members of our Air Force, embodying the best of their profession. Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Limuna was a humble yet effective public servant. Samuel Sapong was a respected statesman, and Mr. Samuel Abuaje was a promising young leader. Dr. Omane Boamah was a brilliant and dedicated leader, and Alhaji Dr. Murtala Muhammad was a passionate voice for his constituents and a champion for environmental stewardship. These gallant men each served Ghana with distinction. And as we mourn, questions about the cause of this tragedy are only natural and important. And I want to assure the families and the nation that the Ghana Armed Forces has initiated a full and transparent investigation into the circumstances of this crash. An investigative board of inquiry has been set up to investigate the cause of the crash. The flight data and cockpit voice recorders have both been retrieved. All 8 of the bodies of our departed comrades have been retrieved, and the government is in close touch with the bereaved families about identification of the bodies and final interment. In this moment of national grief, let us remember that we are above all Ghanaians, united not just by our nationality, but by our shared hope, our shared humanity, and now our shared sorrow. Let us set aside our differences and offer our collective compassion to the bereaved families. This is not a time for division, speculation, or political point scoring. It is a time for strength, for empathy, and for the enduring Ghanaian spirit that still stands tall when all else has failed. Let our words be of comfort, our actions be of kindness, and our unity be the tribute we offer to those whose lives have been lost. To the families, to the Ghana Armed Forces, to the ministries and departments that have lost dedicated staff, and to the National Democratic Congress, which mourns the passing of valued members, may you find strength in their memory and their legacy. May we all be comforted by the knowledge that though they are gone from our sight, they remain forever in the spirit of the nation they so faithfully served. On Saturday, 9th August at 5 p.m., the nation will gather at the forecourt of the State House for an evening of reflection and memorial in honor of our departed colleagues. Books of condolences will be opened simultaneously at the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ghana Armed Forces headquarters, and the National Democratic Congress headquarters, and also the head office of NADMO from Sunday 10th August to Thursday 14th August. On Friday 15th August, an interdenominational state funeral will be held for the 8 heroes at the Black Star Square. My brothers and sisters, my fellow countrymen and women, may God bless their souls, and may God bless our homeland Ghana.
John Mahama Abema speech to mourn these 8 people. These 8 young can say on my pain for Yankopon afre won e wo kwan we so. Na still ano that's who me enkoba bia that's who haya. We are still doing what is the best. Na me de Mahama ho e me won kakra. Say na de wa hu say enipa wu. Ai me ma me akwa papa. Mahama ho ye me won apa say enkwada dunum ewu ya Mahama se wantena mom empanfo mo anyina duru sei enwotwe wu ya o se wate ai ne obema a press conference ese fata no toje na onye de obeye na ewu we suntwa onye de obeye Mahama na wote akonwam na yenwia ofane sen nipa owu wo ewu akwatie and skuma wu ye NDC for the politics mon kwasia communicators MPP for na ku won John kuma wu ye mo the politics eno de mpo de yade na bo mo na mo wu ye o we dia kwanhia enso say the Mahama hu nyansa he accident wo ye nsia na karisa na minim senya asa NDC for do abi o mo kanyansa senya accident wo ya nka minim sesa NDC for eduru ba bi o mo kanyansa. And at the NDC forum, na advice say we should forget about divisions by political affiliation. And NDC for account, NDC for Ghanaians, we should go beyond political affiliations. Na yen coming together because of this debt. Madam Chen say, practice what you preach every time, not only when you want. That is what Mahama wants to tell us. Mahama wants to tell us his party members are important than the system cares. Yes, exactly. When the yemi how no, when the yemi problem and the abetraya make us a tia monument here. Call my papa biano and mofra who he has seen paying for. And we honor young and cares when they die more than the old man. But Mahama Bresson Kwande, we are Kurana Uwa. And who here because we are Kuraketoa. Aye, but to your penny dear, you have a banner about the state body at the amount. Abushan for Obibe to me from Fred. Yes, me set time okopa. But if someone want to call, you can call, take 5 minutes and say what your part. Yenti, hear me a coffee apalo.
Oh, because yeah, it's Eva, it's Kukufum. Kukufum.
Ahoy, Kukufu.
Kukufum. Kukufum pa. Kukufum no mudada woman. Ah, only I nakosi. You are the kaka, kaka idachi. Say, it's Kukufum now, Musi Kukufum, or Chantuah Kukufum, Sipokufadu.
Kofi, it's what also the politics.
The politics. Make us some nabisi as so. As some say, as some
through the spiritual realm.
May we some on BBC Yamina Menesi. Tinakupon, or the catch was a candle. Nakupon so a corner by health minister. And now, or Master Crabby Tone or Palm Warm, and a Rashid in the Bokumasi. Till God was telling so by your health minister now, sir, all the health projects in Iran, continue them. Because it's necessary. Okay, what can you cook for? Say, Obama 7,000 Obama. Now I feel the cook for the near to so. You do 128 cities at the Comsicam. Now they're here. Now play them penny for best and watch it. I could look from a cuckoo. Shanaka don't take things for granted. God is reminding you, Don't lie to them again. In their politics, I'm telling you as it is, you lie to them. Okay? I'm from Kotwaba, Emma Mahama Bayeno. These were some of the lies they gave them about the plane. They lied on the plane. They lied on the cocoa farm. Intino sa and one coupon so a diabom so mude mufanka kam. Where the next remembrance. It's way that be a coffee.
Ghana vice president. Emra mass barrier ekoso ewo bogu.
Amomenti asem we pa na yemfa bibia mra na we ma me ama me tia oye pa ma me akua fro me tia won so ye pa an krok okum crocus me tia oye pa an mi me ba san kama a cliff nie me tia ma me british in cancer me tia lucy ampon a chempon me tia won so ye pa an ma me da na pia won so me tia me ma me efua dexter na j me tia pa me wi we sun kofi me tia won so pa ena mimi Samuel Okuno bra panyini mechia ye pa Paul Bray mechia Ahmed Mukhtar mechia so ye pa Kofi Apianso mechia ye pa ahena mechia ama aduchumua mechia ye pa ena mimi opoku kwa mechia Ivan Sankama mechia Kingsley opoku mechia Mr. Entry mechia na mesan so chia William akwabena boate mechia Jeremiah Daniel Mechawon so yepa. Mchachi abusiamfo nyina momentie video we na yentoa so na asem bi ohon pese menka ese menfantie. Asem bi oho pese menka ayese menka. Die wo monie bokofo no so omo awu basa because of John Mahama no 300 people na awu. 300 people na wo enam sama Mahama kaaye ni nyina ka ho bi na Nyankopon etwemaso no nti mo ntena mu na mo nyemaso mutwe abusia video we na last video esi na manya ko bi a mede mo nyina besia nim se breko ade asa ya mede mo nyina ase but so mesem se mo like video na mo share likes na wo from pa mo like ma me na yenkoye nim mede mo ase
till sakwanhie ni siye enra masbury akoso yente she hwe make abana enya wa wo kan asem we hwe me abana vice president office as a mother Sunday abana abotre nyabotre mami land wo ha wo kono white ro no nyabotre mami ama me bisa wasem se nanka bibi be se wo ho ana se sinto be basenka bibi sa be ba fati so mo
fe se mo me nambe nanka bibi se si obi alert me abana ye na ye bu man yo ena minya yanka maso wo bebia meni wo bebia aso mienu pe na mewo abna o dream say ye ma meti asem we ya ntinka by na nka ntinka won tie nka anyam o mi abna wo gidi wo akome mu sa o ma me ye maame ye nyina me no mienu ye maame atasem wa ntinka onka sai inti time a wo de tie chanka wo twan say on kasa ntinka wo de prompt ya abna nkenye
and wo me hodi brief but me gidi said ye ba kwa me bisa we concern Kevin Taylor say wa beda mu fie vice president ni fie no tini ade isa ne de wote ye
yes
so and I will be surprised so kasa kwansie ye si ya bo me nim radio station TV station ka ho asem
and radio maintain radio the whole day
even on social media since last week
oh sister menyesa
nti vice ante won so ante amana ne
ta show me ba nti wati no se on kasa
me de me nim asem na me bisa
oh menyesa
my head am me nim de talk as my menyesa
and I make sure say that time now would it see and now would it to how would they train e dia ka asem nti no ka wo prompt yan ke be boy nyina eno ne ye friend resetting this country no say ye nyina yen kai se Ghana na ekoye ma ye nyina enkoye ma bi mo ye nyina na yetim ekoboni ma ye nyina ekopapa ma ye nyina ukakoto fo emi so yempepina na so NDC ni
nti said ye
na price ba ko na ye nyina ba akoto nti no ye nyina ye fa some personal responsibilities am mine no o mine bu na ye bu no and na make am about you know connectedness and the feeling of owning Omane, which is why I started by saying no kwa hu hia me sin bibia see e bet sia say ye dia Amemo na yebu no. Enye bi mu dia, enye bi mu na ebu. Ye nyina na ebu. We all have a responsibility to do it right and to get it right.
Yeah, bre yeah so. On that note, no, to say the me boss you was a man tia obi anso and draw more attention to it no. Obekan obe fan say ankoye e wo mo side ana.
Me fan say ankoye wo your side.
Maybe sir.
Enye your side. Me mefa personal responsibility for it.
Saying
enye ya mame and I be me na. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Me mefa personal responsibility for that. But like I'm saying, I am only a human being with 2 eyes and 2 ears. Minya ananka me was 6,000 years. Ananka region bia de ekoso bia masobeti. Many behu. And so unfortunately, I am limited because of my humanity. Same ye human being in quad.
Abusianfo me demo ebesi ha. Mimi afeshama me mo akwa pa. Aya me ma me amayi. Maami wo yare okwasi prat ba do no. Se onomore de ansa na wo bo menti ase. Afeshama. NDC for sa na moti o. Omonye papa. Omonye papa. Ami ma me amefre. Ma me fa okoma. Hello. Acho meto nkapa.
Hello.
Mame, me mo akwa ba.
Yo. Mechia obiara.
Atiefo ni
Ewrabe wakada amuyan kuma me nkyira wusuba na lampa.
Ai kyerɛ wa.
Kwesi prat na ba.
Ai kwesi prat na ba no.
Enti Ewrabe opacha the man semi osi mo obiara ti. Also ante.
Osi nyono nko osi the vice presidency na nkasa ante we.
So the presidency no ante. No na lampo da me anko phone no do. Me did you do ye ma ma me no office.
You spokesperson. Or you spokesperson.
Some papa. Ode mama me.
You spokesperson.
Ode mama okay. It's the whole day now the man send me back social media man ko can where you picture. Also the whole day no one social media we who. No what.
Was one tip.
What onka kan say mama. E what I shot on NDC. Oya asamo. The rabaka kraba to asamo can you ye mo one. Wa phone no otua wo kan. Nti sabe say ya mama wan tenati ya wada agba na amane mama me no otu na na mo wo. Na sa wan kan wore kan so wante. Eba na sama no si. Madam da no wo besi abeti da me ntuma nko online na nkotie. Mengu mama nyanyi ma se da wante. Na de na esi awie. Nyona nko no nte. Nyona nko no wa wesu okrom wa ye onte wansem. Bokufu odi so nso won kan wo hwe so wo so de nkrofo ewa. Nko wa da wo de kan wo da. E onyi 300 no we wu nti wo so state ni ya mo no. Ehu. Mo wari yan orin ya papa ma oman na ma esi ni de oyo oman ni nyina ya asudi.
Yeah.
Nti obi ade no political asem boto nche na mbom ye nyina ya hwe ye de. Se bibi wo mani mu no onkoye no wo da wo sesia won hwe no won sesie na chende da wo betena wo manipa wa hwere ne nkwa ansa na wa aba na wa abekasa me gidi de play ni wo sa ache so wo fa wo tu wa na mo no si wo na wo sesie na se wo hwehwe afoforo kan wa nche yi nyina oremba ye mebusu a wa hwere won wa adofo
akọ
shade
yeah
na mo men kafun obi ara hwe na na mo no ye na ya papa se me yam fan ye politics ya ate Owahi in a bribe, binum wo other side, number what the politics are on prayer one on the country when they won't die. Especially a brass a medium fee, no but judging fee was sorry, I was Namido could be no one firm one. Into what also not catch on the cratchy. Politics near ye, and so only dead the more kind of more fun. Then you know, I'll tell you. And a bobaya, what to bob buying, walk on Wabanaboton. One you know, want to walk as I ye were politics are war you. Osande ye nyina ye nyoma ni biara da o man Ghana pen ye wo ni ye nuanom so nti ye nkyira da yi wo ha na yi wo ha ye ya tanfo ama bibi ba Bible si ye nyi hona wo sunsun ye nyi hona wo nyi nje nje nti nkyamwa be ye nyina na ye bom sese wa mamu acheche ebinum gitum binum tintum osande osan ofi won wala wa kasa ya wezi nkan wa gina parliament binum po wa kekafo wala wa mpisa we fifim no wo ho oya dama on hye nyije nya ya kechi ye sua adesua wɔ me yɛmfa nkɔdom fa mo yɛn bra owura amafo madase
medawo nso ase pa ma me ama nyame nka wo ho aye yɛma me ama ɛna yɛte ne kana busua phone lines ne bi dam oso pa obetumi afrɛ aye yɛnua fisherman say telling the journalist she should have told her about it. And she even has the guts to blame the journalist as if she shares her pay with the journalist. Incredible. NDC for you very, 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 very arrogant. Ya to abafo Ghana for you dear one bro. Dear one bro pa. Abusianfo ai breko ai Mr. Mafo abreka kra. Eden chabe mamu say obi be fra on frɛ obi aso mfra de won ewe den ebesi hanom. But when I video way what NDC does when they wants to do politics, they do more than what we are saying.
Bebre enya plane crash. Asofo nyina bi nya plane crashes. American asofo baako yi minim ni din. Mo back about 3 years or 4 years ni erado ane na yere omo konya plane crash no mu wiye. Yanka kra no na no American superstar ya obo baseball yi. Kobe Bryant. Wonu so ne ba a 17-year-old girl erado mu konya plane crash no mu wiye. Erade na no Africa ya play me kwa sure no so since the pa 150 cent ano mu ye erade moja edi bimbebre e hwere o monka enam plane crash erade boy na sa play we to a mofom erade crash sa ni pa no be sa crash sa play we crash o ko han ya crash sa play we Ghana will lose nothing. Erade so claim this innocent weak claim
NDC politics no. I was for Madam Munyana say na machia munyana ma munyana good night. Mede mo besia na oche yankopon bo ana ho dren. Ewo ho moje dia husie ewo nipa no mu na sabios esen ene tachirema. Eda so eda abodwe mu a you come back here and have another show with you. Thank you all. I love you all. And yeah, until we meet again. Adios. Makra munyana. Good night.